to make this interesting, but not talk over each other too much.
Right,
I don't know
for
how you
sure.
like. I want to talk about the drivers as much as
Yeah,
I can, like bring up their
absolutely.
strengths and shit, and like talk about the track on why what's dangerous and shit.
Damn right.
Just like people that don't play,
Yeah, let's look at
like
quite a
this is
few of
why
the
this
people
is
that are. I
dangerous.
mean, we got some new people here in this veteran series. It looks like we got Kevin, we got McWorm,
Oh, are we live?
we got. Yep, we are right now. We're live,
Oh, oh.
and we got Hambone. I believe he's new in the veteran series as well. All right, looks like everyone's gonna get set. Unknown's gonna tell a few of the veterans, especially the new ones, about some of the new reformatted gameplay. Be an interesting follow up after the rookies. Phantom clinches the first race and Parky the second. Definitely had a little bit of motivation. Raced a little bit harder that second race myself.
So we're on Pine Hills with the A-Class rocket.
Oh man,
Oh, I'm gonna give me one second.
be a pretty good difference. From I like to see the lap time difference between the veterans and the rookies. Kind of curious. Sure, we're gonna see some good lap times. Quite a few of these veterans are pretty fast.
Alrighty, I apologize about that. Trying to be nice to my children. I am back now.
Shetland's first. You finally get your pizza situation figured. There we go. There's Toxic.
So,
Figured he was waiting on
who
someone.
who are you looking at to take this? Who do you
Ooh,
think? Before we even get into qualifying, let's make a pick
ooh.
before qualifying. And we'll see if we change it afterwards.
It's
Who do
gonna
you
be.
got for this race?
I'm gonna say before we even start, I'm either if I. Ooh, I got a real close pick between two, so I'm gonna have to say two.
Alright,
I'm thinking
so
either
the
AJ or McWorm. To
McWorm
be
is a
honest,
very solid choice.
yes,
But
he's fast.
how
The
much
new
have you
guy too,
seen
can't
of
put it past him.
AJ? How much have you seen of AJ running A class?
Not so much, and I think I
Uh,
heard from a little birdie that isn't his preferred class.
I mean, he does run in another league, and that other league mainly runs B class.
That'll
They
definitely
don't do
help.
much
Yeah,
A class because
yeah.
I could say that I run in that league also.
Well, that's kind of the same situation I ran into.
So, I mean, A class is a
Yep,
little different for a couple of these guys. I know Car Ramrod, he runs a
for
decent
sure.
amount of A class.
It's like you were describing on the rookies too. You're gonna have people that shine in A and then people that shine in B.
Yes, for those viewers that don't know, we could have a possibility of different champions in every series. One A class, one B class, and then you got the mixture of the points between both. That could give you three different champions.
Or you have Parky and he takes them all.
Uh, I don't know.
Just kidding.
You got people asking me to take them under the wing, so we'll see what happens. You may have a competitor
Uh-oh.
here soon.
I don't know. I'm pretty sure I got the greatest wingman of all.
Well, no, you would be the wingman if you're looking for somebody.
True, true. I'm
Or
now a wingman. Wow, I got
somebody
promoted real fast.
where somebody in your class asked me to take them under their wing.
Oh yeah,
So
for sure.
we'll, we'll
There's
see what
nobody under
happens.
my class. I can't take nobody under my little wing.
Hey, I will say it, like the other league, even our rookies are usually faster than a lot of people that play this game. A lot.
I did have a tendency to notice that too. I mean, even though I get discouraged a couple times running with some of these fast rookies, when I do jump into random lobbies, I did have a tendency to notice that I am quite a bit faster than a lot of the randoms. I mean, I understand some of them might be bots or whatnot, but late in the
Or
night,
even just
like when we were in
most people.
Rubber's lobby and all that, I noticed that, yeah, all those people were real and I was holding it down.
Uh, 62 his name out there. A little shout out to Rubber Dog Histories.
Yeah, we had a
They might
fun
be
time
watching.
Saturday. That was fun. Little
And
lobby crash, and we
so,
had some good experiences.
and if anybody is watching that don't really play or watch other streams, we got another league that we kind of coincide with on PRA and that. A lot
Oh,
of
sure.
people run between both leagues.
Definitely a friendly game.
It's already getting wild over here in the Veteran Series. It's a
Oh,
lot more wild than
right.
what it was in the
We
Rookie Series already. And we only
not
have a
even
lot
around
more
the
than
first
qualifying.
qualifying. Making us
Yeah,
rookies
so
look good.
not getting very much room. Looking like everybody thinks they got to be in the front spot to win that pole spot. Or
It's
they
like
could be thinking if they're in the front, they ain't got to worry about any traffic.
that was a pretty
That's my thoughts.
good last couple corners from Toxic right there. I mean, just for being that first like pace lap more or less. Ooh, and
Oh,
I bring his name up and he has a boo boo.
yeah, don't look like a booger. It looked like somebody threw him out a little bit there.
He got a
Was
little
that
bit of
toxic?
love from him.
Yeah.
Yeah, Toxic got some
Oh,
love from
was it
him.
him?
Yeah,
Yep, it was him. Seeing the
yep.
colors toxic as a little darker blue.
Not too bad.
But I
Toxic's one of the
mean,
last
we got
person to get
two.
offended by some racing.
We got two well-established officials and they're taking care of things. So
Oh yeah, it'll be
I
handled.
mean, established officials. One of them is the league owner, so I think he knows what to do here.
Maybe. Here comes Worm. He's coming across fast. Ooh, he puts down a 53.
53. Yeah.
Nice time. And we got Hambone in
53
second.
3.
Also with the 53.6.
Oh, we got another 53 with AJ. 53 6.
Ooh,
5 2 with
another
AJ.
53.6.
Uh,
Wow. 53.663 from Hambone and a
ooh, car ramrod.
53.65 from
What?
AJ.
Look at car
Wow.
ramrod coming in with the 53 1.
Ooh, come in swinging. He's not scared to put down some fast times. Definitely from the random lobbies I've been racing with him recently, he's improved since last season. Got quite a few fast times, it looks like. There we go. Toxic puts down a better time now, gets in the 53s as well. It's like Kevin's our last person in the 54s. He'll get there. Savage getting a shout out to the veterans. Definitely almost a second gap between the veterans and the rookies, almost across the whole field. Almost 2 seconds amongst some of the racers. McWorm trying for that faster lap. This looks pretty clean. Ooh, a 53 flat damn near by McWorm. Throwing it down. Our new veteran racer definitely making a showing out for his first race. Ooh, looks like Ramrod had a little bit of a mistake. Must have missed it. Kevin gets down to the 54 flat, damn near. He's almost at a 53. Definitely got some fast veterans out there. They're doing pretty well with the A class. C-Dub with a nice time as well, third place, 53.4. That finishes qualifying. McWorm ends up getting the top pole position. Ramrod not far behind at all. C-Dub not far behind either. And the rest of the pack not far at all either, really, considering. Some very nice lap times amongst the group. Should make for some good racing.
Yeah, if you think about it, everybody right now within a second, pretty much. The furthest guy with
That's what
time
I'm
wise
saying.
is
Look at that. The time gap
.003
that's just
of a time.
impressive right
Yes.
there. I
One
mean,
second, .003.
I think like the first
If you
5
got,
cars were within like a half a second of each other.
which is amazing. That's the
Yeah.
type of racing we love to see here.
It's going to create quite an interesting few laps. I said I was impressed to see, the time difference between veterans and rookies. They're almost a second, 2 second faster. You can definitely tell that why they're in this division. Looks like we'll get all the racers situated, get everyone with the right heads.
So I never did actually say who my picks would be. I was going to tell you McWorm and Carter Ramrod
Oh
before
shit.
qualifying, but I never did actually tell you who my picks would be. And
Okay, I
yeah,
was
I
waiting for
mean,
it too.
as you can
Yeah.
see, that yeah, I apologize.
Yeah, I think you were
I
dealing with the
ordered
kiddos.
food and
Yeah.
well, yeah, I ordered food and then messed up food and that, and had to reorder again and had to
And to
do a
get the
bunch of
right
things.
pizza.
So they completely missed a pizza and messed up the one pizza they sent me.
What the?
So
That company. That's it.
yeah, well, no, they did try to correct it, and they were going to give me everything
Okay.
free and
That,
correct the whole order. But since they didn't even send me one of the pizzas, I told them I'd pay for that one. They didn't mess
what a
it up.
good
They
guy.
just never sent it.
What a
So I
good
never
guy.
paid for it. So no reason to get it free.
Oh yeah.
So,
At least they're
but
doing you right. They're
let's
trying
talk
to at
about
least.
it. Oh yeah, it's a small town. So
That's
maybe
the good thing
5,000
about
people
that.
here.
Yeah, not dealing with a bunch of chain restaurants. Hey, quit it, bro. Hey. You little shit.
He doesn't like how they messed up the order either. Alright as well. As
He is
he's
a
never
bully
gonna
pit
get me
bull,
here,
so
so
he was gonna bully.
who you taking for the win?
I'm still thinking McWorm after them lap times. That was pretty impressive.
I I honestly think McLaren needed to be a division up, to be honest.
Ooh.
So
Hey, Axel.
for me to be honest about it, but I mean everything's different. You got A class and B class, and he may be better in A class, not so much B class. Uh, I'm gonna go with Car Ramrod. If Car runs
Apologize
like he
about that.
usually does,
Dog's barking, trying to
um,
calm him down.
that's why I went on mute because I've got a nice little herd in my house. Yeah, I'll go with Car Ramrod here.
All right, yeah, I'm gonna go with McWorm
But
myself.
but I will not count out AJ or Toxic Ghost. So that for racers, I will say Kevin's pretty fast when I'm
Toxic's a
racing
very
in
clean
class.
racer, so it just depends if anyone gets
Anybody
into
can
him.
get this. Yeah, this is anybody's race. So
Oh,
I'll let you call
absolutely.
it green as we come up here. We'll see if they call it closer to turn one or what.
And looks like they went
Oh,
green.
nope.
All right, green flag,
Yep,
green
they went
flag.
green at the line. Okay, C-Dub did not jump the
Ooh,
line here in the
Ramrod gets a
WPI.
really good pull out of that first corner.
He had the speed being on the outside to be able to cut it.
He did too, and he was able to carry that speed.
If you're just tuning in, here in WPL, we do not allow passing before the first turn. So that's why, if I don't know what view you were looking at there, Parky, that's what the
Yep.
screen get. But I was on C-Dub, he jumped out wide, but he held back, so he got passed before the first turn.
Okay, yeah, I was on McMurray and Car and Ramrod myself.
Yep, if you would have looked behind, well, if you were on McMurray, you would have seen, I'm sure the nose of C-Dub jumped there.
Whoa, they come around wide. C-Dub gets into the wall a little bit, slows down. Oh, Saturn calls Ramrod out, says he's going to choke.
Oh.
He's definitely got some competition right on his bumper.
Car, you are veteran.
Side by side.
Oh, Kurt. We got Kurt going for Ramrod. We got Savage Daddy going for McQueen. Looks like we have some people choosing right along with us.
Oh yeah, we're getting some voting going on.
For each. So Saturn, see you in here saying Ramrod's going to
Come on, people, comment who you think's going to get it.
Yeah, throw it in there. Let's get this chat alive. See what's going on.
Let's get a little poll going.
We got Ramrod, we got McWorm.
Ramrod's definitely, but he's putting a little bit of a gap on McWorm now. I don't know if McWorm slowed down or he had a mishap. Either that or Ramrod's just on a mission. No pun intended.
Don't be getting people confused about the names here.
No pun intended. Soul pun. Nah.
See, this is why they put us two together.
Yeah.
Look at AJ up here giving it his all. I'd like to see AJ get his first WPL win.
Curious to see about these lap times. I kind of felt bad for that, taking it away from Fiend too, after he said he didn't have a win, and kind of had to take that one away from him. Apologize on that, Fiend. You were close.
Look at AJ running on 52.6.
Oh, I told nobody to sleep on him. That was my second vote.
I can't sleep on him.
No, hell no.
I got to practice with him, so when he was running, nothing. AJ's always a solid pick.
Yep, for sure. I met him in a couple of random lobbies, and he definitely was throwing some solid times. Ooh, McWorm finds his way around Ramrod.
Oh, there we go, McWorm.
McWorm's going to come across for his first lead lap.
C-Dub almost getting a little too inside there. He's going too tall here.
AJ's trying to catch back up, though. He's banging on that door with them lap times.
He's creeping. Yeah, he's creeping. Ooh,
McWorm throws down a 52. Ramrod's knocking on the 52's door. I think we're going to have a tight group here in these top three.
That's 58. That's 68. That's
68.
52 on car around. It's 68 on the cars.
Oh. Oh, Ramrod with a bit of a mishap. Almost collects the tree. Saves it. Oh, he collects the wall a little bit there. AJ's trying to find the inside. Side by side. Ooh, he shoves him in. AJ finds the berm. C-Dub hits the wall. McWorm's going to love this. He's just out there making a gap.
That's what he wants to see.
Yeah, he does want some banging behind him because that's going to make him slower. Ramrod's doing everything he can do to hold that position.
Man, Ramrod, you got to pick it up, man. You got to pick it up. Everybody calling you choking.
AJ's coming in hot. Ramrod's got this, though. He's smooth. He's consistent.
This car is a whole other story, but I will say
it is, too. This is one loose beast, especially in A.
And That's something you realize with it being the original car when you start the game. This is not what you would think this car would be doing.
Oh, Hambone with a bit of a mishap. I just see he reset. Not sure if he spun out or what happened. Oh, he collects the inside corner right there.
Do we think we'll have a caution here? Because
No,
they're
it
going to
was
slow
by
down. It
himself.
don't look like.
Yeah, I believe.
Ooh,
Looked like he spun out.
oh man.
It's okay. It's first week jitters. He'll come back around. He's definitely fast. He earned this veteran position. You can see it by their lap times. He was right up there with them.
AJ and C-Dog get gotten into a little bit. Now Kevin has started to catch to AJ. And AJ's still got that fast lap at a 52.649, but we do have McWarren that has dropped down to a 52.817, and Carl Ramrod has dropped down to a 52.873.
Ramrod definitely had some motivation. I think everyone calling him out, that put some pep in his step. Oh, bad, Kurt, bad.
No matter who wins, as of right now, what kind of questions do you think about asking the winner here?
Well, I think the question is going to be asked, what was he thinking about the cars behind him, and did he actually realize, he was going to create a gap like that? So I didn't think from the lap times that we were going to see, that much of a lead, but he is out there putting on a show.
Yeah, not even having the fastest lap, so he's being consistent, which is key.
He's definitely not going slow either, by any means, because I've seen some very close contacts with the wall.
May not have the fastest lap, but he's consistently being at a faster lap than
Absolutely. C-Dub ran AJ off the track. Oh, shit.
I missed that part.
Yeah, sorry about that. Must have missed it. And it is partially their responsibility to call cautions, too, which we'll have to maybe explain more in depth.
Partially, but we do have two officials and they're watching the race, so.
Yep, correct. There is two officials watching, two officials that are officiating, and, I think if they would have called it if it was. And if there ever is a wreck like that, for example, for other racers that are in other divisions, you can call out a caution if you believe it is a caution. Don't be scared to call one. Two people need to be involved to create a caution. If you get slowed down by someone, by any means, call it. Don't be scared to call a caution. The officials can't watch the whole track, so it does help if you start to call something. We can always go back and watch previous, footage.
To these guys. Both here and unknown message. We make sure we invite the winners.
Alright, bet.
So I better answer before I get more messages.
There you go. Okay, wasn't a record support racing. Alright. We'll have to keep an eye on that too.
Alright, Kirk, we know you're fast, you're pro, and you keep up with the fastest guys out there, so quit trying to be so humble. We know you're fast.
Come on, Ronald McDonald. Appreciate your feedback there too, Robert, as well.
You saying that's like a millionaire saying I ain't got money.
Aww. McWorm's still holding that position.
The only reason you're telling me to shut up is because I slow you down and I'm a bitch to pass. Apologies to the viewers.
Slick was here earlier, and he was practicing, and then he isn't here now. I'm not sure why. I can't answer for him.
He made semi-pro and not veteran.
Oh, did he? He got moved up? Okay. There you go. That answers the question.
I'm not for sure.
Okay.
He was here. He may be a little bit faster and up in a different division, but...
Yeah, he was here earlier when we were practicing.
I haven't said anything.
We got Ramrod in third now, huh? C-Dub moved up.
Which, you gonna be joining the pro run there tonight, SD? Because you were thrown in it. You're in it for the
Oh
pro
boy.
run tonight. So I
Got
hope
some
you
big
come and
boots to fill.
grace us with your presence.
Definitely some good
Oh,
clean racing.
SD he is a very fast person that started getting faster and hunting world record times.
Oh, I've witnessed it firsthand. He's definitely no one to sleep on.
So I hope he joins to make the pro series even more interesting.
Oh, that'd be
I
awesome. We
hope he
definitely need
does,
some more
but
pro
I
racers.
mean, that just makes me go back another position.
Tell work you got to take the day off. It's first day of the season.
Parker,
What's
you,
up, bud?
you kind of got to show more than just McWorm runner on the track here.
Oh, I know. I switched. I was showing Ramrod
So far,
because he went to third. I'm just impressed by this
so,
impressive racing right here.
so far all I've seen is McWorm. We got to give a little show to everybody else here.
Parky's new to this. I'm still learning myself. Rookie problems.
that, and that, that's what I'm here for to say. We
Yep.
gotta try finding the
Good
battles
call.
and that. Just we gotta get the leader that lasts like half a lap to give a
Oh,
little
Hambone
showcase
goes
for
for a
winning.
ride. Saves it. Nice save. That was pretty
Ooh,
impressive.
oh,
I thought he was going
C-Dub,
for
I
a
thought
barrel roll.
C-Dub was going for a ride.
AJ's still pretty consistent. He almost just ran a 53
Oh,
flat right there. Come a bit wide, take some tires with him.
53 flat, that's slower right now. We have C-Dub picking up the fast lap at a 52.2.
Oh,
So
he
he is
lit it
moving
up on
almost
that
a
last
half a
lap.
second. Yes, he almost. Well, I
Here
don't know
comes
where he got. I'm
McWorm.
just not looking.
Can he hold it for the first corner? Yeah, there he is. Coming across. The victor.
So McWorm coming in first. C-Dub second.
C-Dub. Ramrod.
Carter and Rod third.
Got
AJ
AJ
fourth.
for Kevin fifth.
Kevin. Toxic coming in sixth. Alrighty, you want to get McWorm invited in here?
And here comes Hambone coming to finish it off.
You want to get McWorm or you want me to?
Go ahead. I don't think I have him added yet.
I don't think I need to do either,
Let me
but
check.
we got this. Nah, I
Yeah.
got it.
All right.
Search by his name.
Let me check my friends list real quick. Let's see. I might have him. I do have him.
I've got him as a friend.
Okay. All right.
Invited.
There you go.
Well, did you hear that?
I did. Oh, Furwood's gonna make for an interesting race. Gonna see the B class Rockets next.
Well, I mean, he may have been fast in the race, but damn, he being slow to join the chat.
He's new. We'll
Wait,
give
why
him a
are we
break.
already starting?
I think he's resetting time. Yeah, he was resetting the time. Say I
Man,
don't
why
have him
is
as a
what's
friend
going on
yet.
here? Yeah, I already sent him an invite.
I'll add him as a friend as well, so maybe he'll get what's going on.
I'll message him. I'll message unknown.
Okay.
Pay attention to the comments. If you're watching this, I know my voice is heard. Let us know if you can hear him, so we can make sure he changes his stuff. If you can't,
Yep.
chat if you would.
Trying to get our race winner here so he can do some commentary for himself and explain what he had thought amongst the race. Hey, there the man is himself.
No. Alright, well, let's start off with one thing. McWorm, do you got your voice shared? Your voice shared so that everybody on the stream can hear you?
Well, first
Um,
off, that was one
um,
damn good race you had there, bud.
yes, congratulations. In chat, please let us know. Can you hear McWorm and Parker? You have to look and see what they say. So,
Just a bunch of side
what was you
commentary so
thinking
far.
going into that?
Yeah, you had the fastest qualifying time. My question was did you expect to put that much of a gap on second place, especially after seeing the qualifying times? There definitely was. They were fighting to keep up with you. Very good race. There you go. Yeah, you didn't have the fastest time, but you were the most consistent by far. You you were just a hair off the fastest lap time, by the way. It wasn't much. Yep. He was trying. He did have a couple mistakes I seen in that last corner. He kept hitting that guard coming through, and that slowed him down quite a bit in that last straightaway. And I think that's where you were pulling away. Yep, damn good lap times, bud. Yep,
So, one last question. What do you think switching from A class to B class coming up to this next race? You got any
right.
strategies or
You gonna
thoughts?
hold it
Or
down? Just
you
gonna
gonna
weld the
sweep
gas pedal
the
to the floor?
series and that's the plan, sweep series? You plan to sweep the series?
There you go.
Well,
That's
if you
what we
do
like to
that
hear.
this week and next week, be prepared to move up to a more tougher competition then.
Say, yep, don't
Bump
sandbag by any
towards
means,
the
but you
rhythm.
keep dominating like this, you might get bumped up. The first couple weeks are open.
Yes, after next week, we'll see how things look, and you may get moved up. And uh,
For for sure. Keep
send
it
you
up
off
though.
with one thing.
I don't know if you've seen any of the chats or anything.
So,
You were getting rooted for, and you had a couple votes from the booth up here.
and
Oh
when
yeah,
when you get back
good
there
race,
and tell
bud.
Car Ramrod, I'm not mad, just disappointed.
For
All
sure.
right, good luck next race, man, and
Yep. Good luck,
maybe
bud.
we'll see you here shortly.
Kick some ass.
So yeah,
Man,
there's your race,
the
one winner
new
in the A
veteran,
class, and we'll see what happens.
he led every lap, didn't he? Or did Ramrod
No,
get
Car
one or two?
Ramrod, he got a couple.
Okay, yep, that's right.
I
But
gotta come
wow,
in, make sure I'm
talk
ready
about
to
coming on strong though.
He's got something to prove. He's new here. He wants to put his name out. He's got
Well, he's
something here.
he's proven something,
Maybe
that's for sure. I mean, coming out swinging, the new veteran
may,
dominates the first
maybe we'll
race.
see about pushing him up tonight and see how he does with the next series up. And if he dominates that,
That's
maybe
the
we
good thing
push him
about
to
the
move
league.
up
The first
tonight.
couple of weeks, if there's somebody that's like dominating that bad, I mean, not by any means was he, you know, crushing the competition. He did do well and he led most of the laps, but there's still other times that were just as close.
He may not have been the fastest, but you ain't got to
Maybe
be the
he shines in
fastest.
A. That's another thing.
And that's the beauty about how things are being run this season. You have three
Yep,
different winners, and that's why we got different classes.
whole different ball game. It's
And,
definitely gonna be a
and
fun
it's going
season.
to be a lovely season to watch
Oh,
during each of
absolutely.
these races.
It's gonna be a little bit of a learning curve, but just like everything else.
Oh yeah, I mean, if you want to be good in everything, best way to learn.
Yeah, good and
We
everything.
know myself.
I can't do
I
that.
like to take. We know myself. I like to get into the wild cars like the 709 Bulldog. Get a
I
little
don't
bit
even have
crazy
that
up and
car
down.
yet.
So I can't say you better get to it because You
I'm
get
only like
kind
a
of
whole
messy.
year into the game.
Well, I'm not
Everyone
that
else is
much
like, I
further
played for
than you.
11 years. It's
Well,
like, wow.
I've only I've only been here about 2.5,
Okay.
so
Oh, yeah.
I'm not too far ahead of you.
I've noticed quite a few of the people, though, in our league that they've been around a long time. Some people
Yeah,
are new, which is pretty cool, though, to see new people
well,
still joining this game
the,
and how old it is.
yeah, with some of it, with the becoming like free to play, well, not free to play, but on the PlayStation Plus,
Yep. Well,
and
then,
people being able to get it.
actually, they just brought it to Game Pass for free, too. I know we don't have Xbox people in here,
Yeah,
but quite a few of the
maybe
Xbox
not over
players that I
here.
play with, they all
Now,
downloaded it
Chad,
because it
don't
was free.
now Chad, don't hate on me too much, but my wife became a trader and went to Xbox.
What? That Ginge. All right.
So who we looking at? Thinking about this race? Who's
See, I
one
mean,
to look out
Ramrod's
for?
he's
McWorm?
second right now. C-Dub's holding it
Is it?
down. We might have scared McBurton.
Never
He might be
underestimate AJ.
sandbagging.
Well, like we said, he may be trying to run it like A class, and that must be
For
a B
sure.
class driver.
Especially the
That's the
Rocket. It's a whole
glory of
different
doing it
animal.
like this. Oh yeah, the Rocket being the first car you get in the game, you want to think would drive like it does, especially A class.
I'm like the prime example of that, actually, from going from a DNF in A class to a win in B. It's
Yeah,
definitely a
but
whole
could
different
you
animal.
could you continue doing that A class race?
Uh, After that second little mishap, no. I would have been way too damaged.
I mean, I will say I have finished the race in the top five here in WPO with only three wheels.
Oh, yeah. Gotta do what you gotta do. Better than a DNF,
We
that's
got
for sure.
Look at that. Our previous winner, McWorm, taking the pole with a 32.8, which is a good time because
I think he was just feeling
I
himself out in
think,
the back of the track waiting for that gap.
well, if you look at it, me being a pro, I think I'm running 32 fives, 32 fours.
Okay.
I think my fastest so far is a 32 1. So if you think about that, from veteran to pro, me being a pro,
Yeah.
it's
But if you're
not
looking
that
at it
much of
that
a
way
gap.
too, though, I mean, look at C-Dub. He's really technically not that far off it as well.
Mm-mm.
And even Ramrod, I mean, look at he's within
I mean,
90,000.
that just
I think
kind
we're
of
just
tells
seeing
you
some
how tight
impressive
the gap
times.
is from
Yeah,
the gap from the top to the bottom is. It's really
absolutely.
not too far.
I did notice
Even
a
rookies,
decent gap between like rookie and veteran. Some of the top rookies will
yes,
compete with some of the slower veterans, but
and
like the
that's
top
how it
veterans
always
and this
works.
and the even the mid semi pros, they're within a half a second of the pros times.
hmm
So
hmm
there's definitely a tight
And,
field.
and you got the top of semi-pro that's pushing to prove they can be in pro that's running mid-pro times. And that's just how
Absolutely.
it always works.
For
Because
sure.
they want to prove it. They're trying to run harder. They want to prove they can be in that next division up and be with them faster guys
Yeah.
and
And
that
you know what, being the first
that's
week
how it
and all, there
works.
might be some people getting moved in divisions. Nothing set in stone.
All right, so who do you got taking this? As you've seen, we got McWorm on the pole,
So
C-Dub
I'm actually
second,
gonna switch it up
Ramrod
and say
third.
C Dub.
Take C-Dub. This pick, I'm just gonna more say to the connection I got with the guy. I want AJ to take this one.
Oh shit. There's a good
I
possibility.
love
He was
AJ.
there.
I mean, I could say Toxic Ghost. Toxic Ghost is somebody I've met in person and that, and he's a great
Yeah.
guy so far that I've seen. Or no, I haven't met Ghost. I've seen him on video.
Yeah.
Just like
Parky
you.
too.
I root for you,
Yay.
but I mean, when my wife picks on you, I gotta root against you.
Damn right.
All right, you want to take us to the green here, or you want me
All
to?
right. Go ahead. You got
Looks
this.
like they're already green.
All
Yeah,
right,
green,
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 green, green.
green. Let's get the
Here we
let's
go.
go racing. Oh, Kevin
Ooh,
in the wall.
C-Dub already sneaks it
Handball
in
giving
there.
him push. Oh, we got a couple people kind of cutting that low.
Oh,
So,
fuck,
oh
got a
shit, AJ,
change.
what the hell happened there? There was a pile up of cars. Unfortunately, my pick got the shit end of the stick.
Oh, fuck. One car. My bad.
But
I'm new to this.
uh,
Changing all the camera angles.
if I remember right, though, AJ is running playing this while he was sitting in the hospital
I
because his
believe so.
son has been, yes, his son's been going through and having to worry about, I believe, open heart surgery. Don't quote me,
Hopefully, yeah.
but
Hope everything
props
prayers
to
go to him,
AJ
and
being able to,
hopefully everything goes smoothly
his
their way.
son's been in the hospital for a while,
That's dedication right there.
and
We appreciate that.
yes, straight up dedication right there.
Absolutely.
But prayers out to his boy in that. Sorry, kind of had a little hiccup there. Almost made it seem like I bowed too. Unfortunately, I'm a little cold-hearted.
Cold hearted or cold blooded? Looks like
Both.
we're getting ready to come to a green.
There we are. It looks like Toxic trying to get a little jump here, wanting to have a little
Oh,
room.
he is too. He's back there waiting for it.
Oh, looks like Toxic and
Got
probably
C
getting
Dub out
into it.
front. We have another caution, maybe.
I'm not sure if it will, because if it was, it probably would have been for a restart, because it was right there on turn one.
Okay.
So, I mean, let's honor two lovely officials, Sierra and Unknown Affairs. They're in the controlling lobby, and it does not look like it. The Seagull runs the fastest lap at a 32.5, and you're all in balls. Because we got Mick Worm right behind him. We got
Said
33.5 and
still have tons of laps
34.0.
left. I
Yes.
was in fourth place till I think lap 16, and then I finally started, hitting the gas pedal a little bit. So anything can happen this early on in the race.
Ooh, as McLaren takes fast lap at a 33.0.
Ooh, he buries it in that corner right there. C-Dub's got the little bit better line on that first corner. I think that's where he's finding that gap. McWorm catches him in the last part of the track. Here it comes right here, and he's starting to close the gap.
That S turn, that little S right there, as you see, you'll notice as you get up in divisions, other racers will hold that a lot tighter than what these guys are holding it.
Oh, for sure.
They're getting out a little bit wider, and as you see as we go up, if we watch the European division and then watch this division,
It's definitely a tricky car to try to handle, too, and this track isn't no friendly track either, by any means.
Yeah, you'll see these guys, they run a little bit wide through that section.
One of the primary complaints to this track would, I think, in my opinion, would be passing. It's like, when can you cleanly actually get around somebody without them making a mistake? And I think that's what we're seeing out here out front a little bit, C-Dub's definitely got the little bit better time, but McWorm's got something to work with. He's trying to get around him. Not much room.
Actually, McWorm has a better time with a 32.9 over C-Dub having a 33.0.
See, there we go. Prime example. It's hard to get around people on this track.
Yes. Especially when you're doing clean racing, because you can't just boot into the wind.
Yep,
so
absolutely.
When you're clean, it's a lot harder to be faster and be good.
I think it's that third. I think it's that third to the last.
32.8.
Third to the last turn. I think that's where it'll make or break you right there. If people swing it wide, that's your gap.
Hard after the jump.
Yep, that's your gap right there. If somebody buries it wide, you got to get that inside. That's where I made two of my passes.
Coming to that last turn, if you get it right.
Oh, for sure, you can carry some power.
Not the last turn, because you got that little over right turn. So the second to last turn, where you got the hard U-turn left.
Yeah, that's the one I'm
You've got
referencing
tons of
actually.
speed to get to that for that first turn coming up where you just carry so much
For sure.
momentum after doing that.
I see a couple of our top racers. They're actually handling that corner very well. That's where they're picking up a lot of time.
Yes. So
Oh yeah, there's nothing wrong with putting that bumper in the door. I'm on Kevin right now.
yes, I just
Yep.
looked down the stream so I could see.
Yep.
Because we got
Trying to switch it up
AJ
a little bit.
who had dropped the last back up into fourth.
Handball comes around that first
Ooh.
corner real clean.
Car Ramrod got a little too inside on that hard left turn, caught a little hump and let it shoot you straight out riding a wheelie.
Handball's got a real clean lap going. He definitely likes his B class better than the A.
He's running at a 33.4 at the moment.
This lap might be a little bit quicker right here. Yep.
33.1.
That was a clean lap. Yeah.
Yep.
Nice lap by Handball.
It's getting better. We only got 3 people right now in the 33s, which would be Handball, AJ, and Toxic.
Nice. Yeah, I knew that was a nice consistent lap by him. Definitely put it down right there. He's in this division for a reason.
Right,
I think he just struggled a little bit in the A class. Yeah, first race, Maybe he had some jitters going.
That's the glory of having both of them.
Absolutely.
Too far inside, taking off 4 tires off the road.
He did too, but he saved it. It was a good save. Still kept some good speed.
Well, coming on that last turn to the left, if you actually get a little further.
Oh, Ramrod gets wide. AJ gets around him. Ooh, Kevin does too.
He got that hump going inside.
Yep, and he had to slam on the brakes so he wouldn't wreck.
The hump is screwy. Yep. The hump is screwy because you go from a good line to going out in the grass and then you lose anywhere from 5 to 10 miles an hour.
Toxic's still holding it down, trying to reel him in.
We have been slacking. Let's get over here to the chat.
Oh, I've mentioned a few of it.
Alright, so let's see.
Here comes C-Dub, still holding on to it. McWorm's right there on his bumper, though, not giving up anytime soon. He buries that front bumper. Let him know he's there.
Getting to the chat here from last race, we started getting into a conversation somewhat about me being hard to pass. That's true. Me getting compared with Bumstag, we had to push both of us out of the way to get by us.
This is true. Parky as well, but that's because I don't know how to keep a straight line.
I'm wondering why D-Highs ain't part of this. He's just as good of a blocker as either one of us.
Oh yeah, damn right he is. Good luck getting around him, that's for sure.
Savage is just trying to keep the pre-race jitteries out the way.
Oh, he's got much more jitters than
all of you commenters, all of you here. Thank you for coming out. Which SGE, are you planning on joining us in the pro race tonight? And
do it.
Plan on joining us?
I think he said he's got to go to work.
Oh yeah, you did. You are correct about that.
Yeah, because I told him to take work off. Take a sick day. You got a couple saved up. You've earned it. Take the day off. HR said so. C-Dub still holding it down. McWorm's not giving up, though. He's getting a little bit loose. I think he's trying to overdrive the car a bit now.
Yeah. We're starting to get into one of the pro times here in Veteran.
They're putting it down. Until you guys start racing, then we see some impressive times, and it's going to be above pro. Oh, he went through all that. Just borrow one of mine. I'll give you one, SG.
We're just in the veterans. We still got the semi-pros and the pros to go yet.
We've already seen some super fast times in the first week.
You can look at unknown and fast, getting into the 31s up there.
I'm waiting to see a 30.
30?
Yeah.
I think you're in the wrong league for that. There's only about one person I could say that would get that.
I
I
mean, we're
mean,
seeing
uh,
32s now.
if,
I mean, that ain't that far of a stretch.
I'm only running 32s as a pro.
Yeah, oh shit. Yeah.
That's what I'm running. 32 4, 32 5, 32 3,
Person that
right around
explained
there.
it the best though was D-Heist. Can you do it every lap though?
Yeah, it's not about
Yep.
having a fast lap,
Right.
always having a fast lap. You got to be consistently having that lap.
Exactly. For sure. You could have the fastest
Like,
lap and get last place.
yep.
C-Dub making
Yes, you
all
can.
the
You got to
mistakes.
be.
Damn. He being pretty clean so far.
Oh, is Dub messing up here? He's about to give it up to McWorm.
Saturn called him out.
Well, I mean, you're showing it on stream. I'm
Yeah.
over here on everybody else. At the time, I was on Hambo.
Yeah. I'm just mentioning.
But yeah, we gotta keep our
McBurn's definitely
viewers.
coming around
The
though.
last lap was bad.
He's holding it down now. They
Kenny,
definitely got some good
now be
lines.
nice. These are the veterans. Don't pick on our veterans because you're a semi-pro.
Right. Be a good boy. Whoa, Ramrod getting some air. I don't think he's liking this B class race. He did a lot better in the A. He's
He did, but I mean, everybody's different between classes.
for sure. Like a good reference is Hambone. He's throwing down some damn good times
Uh,
in the B, and he was struggling in the A.
I, I think that caution cut off.
He,
I think
isn't it two?
it might be. I may be a lap too soon.
Yeah, my bad. I don't know the cutoff on the exact lap either, especially when it's 25. I believe it's
Yeah,
now, to
well,
be
I mean,
honest. I think it's two,
every race is different. Every race is different lap.
for sure. C-Dub still holding down that time.
Yeah, the McWorm is on
He's
his
knocking on
ass.
the door. It's
Yeah.
going to be about that consistency.
McWorm wanting to get that sweep. We asked him.
I'm kind of curious, will
What
anybody
do y'all
sweep?
think, Chad? Well, you think McWorm's gonna pull that sweep off? He's got this lap and another. Not like that. Not
He's going to have to stretch the legs now.
mine.
He's got some room to make up.
McWorm. Turn one, he caught the wall and lost about a
That's
second.
that's where C-Dub's been shining, has been that corner. I believe that's why he's out front, to be honest. Ramrod, he's trying to find Hambone.
And then you got AJ and Kevin not too far off from each other there.
Yep, Kevin's trying to reel him in. He's watching
And
AJ's line.
he does got a faster lap by .004.
He's
That's not
definitely trying to
much,
reel him
but
in.
that's
Got
enough.
this last lap
That's
motivation.
enough to
We'll see.
catch. Alright, hopefully you're giving our leader the time he deserves there for the win.
Comes C-Dub. Ooh, very smooth around that corner.
Oh,
He
we
ain't
gotta
holding
give our
back.
leader a good shot.
C-Dub with the
Alright, we got
dub.
C-Dub for the win, McWord second, AJ third, Kevin fourth. Hambone coming in at fifth.
Ramrod tried reeling him in.
And Ramride six and Toxic Goats in seventh. Alrighty, do you have C-Dub? We gotta get C-Dub
Uh,
up in the chat here. I'll
let me
search him at
see.
C-Dub what?
C-Dub underscore 255. And C is capital. And everything else is lowercase.
255, you said the D's capital?
No, C is just the C. Yeah,
Yeah,
C-Dub
spell it in
underscore
capital D.
255.
C-Dub, oh, not C-Dud.
That's his cousin.
Chat, don't mind me. I'm at a
Oh,
couple
I
drinks
already
too.
have him added. Hey, there he is.
Alright,
Our
what's up,
winner.
C-Dub? Congrats, and before we get started on this little interview, do you have your voice shared for everybody in the chat area? Do you have your voice shared so everybody in the chat can hear you? Chat, can you guys hear him?
Yeah. Do you have your voice on public?
Oh, oh God, I
Soul,
forgot.
use your brain.
It's
Parky's
been so
hers.
long. I'm looking.
I think it's
What's,
through your chat.
go to voice chat settings?
Yep.
Yep. Go to voice chat settings and to bring you in and
Yep.
share your
There you
voice.
go.
It should be allowed.
There we go. Can you hear me now?
Sure
Can
can.
y'all hear him? No.
No?
I think if you got it allowed, they should be able to hear you now. Savage
Yep.
King, one of y'all in chat can you hear him?
Can I hear it? Yeah.
C-Dub, first off, I just want to let you know, Parky was rooting for you the whole race.
Chat
We had a
says
little
we
bit of a
agreeing on
side
that.
bet going, and I said you were going to get the dub on this one, and you didn't. You didn't let me down.
No
Well, I
disappointment.
mean,
Damn good
it
time,
ain't
bud.
much. It's
That
honest
can.
work. It's honest work.
That ain't much.
You, you may say it's not much, but it's a lot. You got to think, even our rookie series is usually
I
faster
mean,
than most public
20,
lobbies.
Oh yeah.
25 laps of
So,
consistency like that, it is hard to hold, especially with that car.
Well, I mean, I'll be honest with you. I'm not exactly a rookie at Wreckfest.
Yeah,
Just a rookie on PlayStation.
there you go. Hey,
well, may
got it.
not be Wreckfest, but you're not even rookie. We're in veteran.
Well, I
You
know, but I
you
mean,
still had some good competition though. I mean,
I did,
our
man. I did.
our A class
Worm
winner, he
was
was right there
there.
on your ass too. He had a
Yeah.
couple mishaps though. That first corner, you were gapping him.
Yeah, I knew there, and then I knew on the last corner.
Yep,
Or
yep.
the second to last corner.
Yeah, that
Because
that
I was watching the interval and
that
watching it
that left
change.
on the asphalt.
Yeah.
Yeah, you were gapping them real good there. That was one of our first spots we noticed that you were definitely picking up some time right there, bud.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I was like I said, I was watching the interval deal, and I could see when he was there, and then when he'd start falling back.
Hell yeah. Yeah, you held it down. You did real
So
good.
coming into this, was there anybody you were actually worried about? Was there anybody you were keeping an eye on
I
going
mean,
into it?
I raced a couple of races last season, and it was kind
Yeah.
of all the same names.
Okay.
So, and
Besides
last season, I
McWorm.
mean, yeah, besides McWorm, yeah.
Yeah.
But it was mostly the same names. And like last season, I think I was mid packing it just because hell, I'd never been on PlayStation at that point.
Okay. So you're
And once I
Xbox
got a little
aficionado
seat
or
time,
PC?
Xbox is where I spent
Xbox?
most of my time. Yeah.
Okay. Right on. Hell yeah.
Got probably almost 4,000 hours there.
Damn.
So
Shh,
uh,
don't be saying
speaking of
that out
that,
loud. No, I'm kidding.
So
you're
like I
probably
said, I
one
just,
of the first. So you
come,
switched from Xbox over. How was that change? What's the difference
so
in the race series and
I went to PS4 first, and
Yeah,
that's where I struggled the most because just I mean, I don't know, I'd been on a Series X and Series S so long, the higher quality,
what do you think the difference
and
was? I mean, is it like the controller, or was it like the gameplay itself, or?
oh, I absolutely despise the PS4 controller.
Okay, I figured so. Coming from my big
Um,
old Xbox controller to little baby PS4 controller.
yeah, I just don't like where the sticks are, but
Yeah, it's a whole different
I
grip.
recently went to the PS5, and that's a lot more comfortable.
Okay, hell
So
yeah.
it kind of helped me out there.
So it definitely helped you out upgrading though.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I
There you
mean,
go.
just the physics quality are better. Everything's just a whole lot better. And like I said, the controller's a lot more comfortable. And
Hell
like
yeah.
mine, the way I have it set up, coming into turns and stuff when I brake, I'll feel tension on the brake on the lever itself. And
For sure.
same thing with throttle as it brakes and loses traction, it'll start getting looser, tighter.
Yep.
So it
Yep.
just
you
kind of
want the
helps me keep the
4 speed back
car
then?
straighter.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
adaptive triggering helps.
That's what I really love, man. I mean, my Series X controller, my Elite controller for my Series S does the same thing.
Yep.
It just does. I don't know that the PS5 controller is just a whole lot more comfortable than I thought it would be.
Very comfortable. I agree, actually. And I
So
was kind of second guessing it too. I mean, being a like PlayStation devotee, I got a PS1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So going
yeah,
from the 4 little tiny controller to the 5, I kind of was hesitant, but now switching back
I
to the
tell
4,
you,
I'm like, what the hell?
well, and I'll tell you though, like going to the PS5 and I don't get on here often, man. Maybe a
Mhm.
couple of times a week, if that.
Yeah,
Usually I'm either on PC, doing stuff, or I'm on my Xbox. But I mean, just going to PS5 and just trying to get a little bit more, comfort with it. I guess that's where the lap times started being on par with where they are on Xbox.
there you go. Lesson learned.
You
Hear
know,
that,
yeah,
PS4 people? You better upgrade.
I 100% agree. Because, well, like PS4, even wired, I've got a Switch, even wired
Yep.
to the network switch. Starting the race, it was always super buggy and laggy.
Yep. I got a Switch as well, and I agree. Yeah, it doesn't compete.
So the PS5 is just, well, I'm not Nintendo Switch. I got a networking Switch.
Oh, okay. I thought you were saying the Switch
That all my
itself. I was gonna
stuff
say
goes
that
into.
fucker was
No, no,
slow
no, no, no,
too.
no. I've got a networking switch that all my
Okay.
stuff runs on.
There you go.
And
Yep.
even on that, the PS4 was real buggy and real laggy on race starts.
Yep.
But the PS5, once I went to it and I probably played on it about a week, and I was like, okay, this feels
Yeah,
a little better.
my ping went way down when I switched to
Uh,
5. I got a
I,
Netgear 5G, and even from they're right next to each other, the 4 and the 5, and they're
But
only like 10 foot away from my router. And just from switching to
yeah,
the 5,
so
yeah, ping dropped.
it
It's
makes a
like,
big
wow,
I hate
difference.
I
absolutely.
hate to
And
intervene here, but we probably do want to start to
Yep,
cut
we
this
do.
off so we get to the
yeah, man.
next series
I
Yeah,
just
and
man.
wanted to
whatnot.
give him
But
his
hey,
time due. Good win,
oh
bud,
yeah,
for sure.
Yes, sir. I'll see y'all next week.
we do
Keep her
got
up,
two more
bud.
series.
I told
Congratulations
I
on your
told
win,
him
and
I told
let's get to the
Unknown,
next series.
as long as he lets me keep my points, he can up.
Oh yeah,
Well, hey, do dominate next week, and then we can talk about that.
for
I
sure.
told him don't bump me up, but if he has to, let me have my points.
It happens. It happens.
You'll go up with their points, but you got to dominate 2 weeks in a row,
All right,
and
Yep.
then
then.
that's going to be over.
So I need to
So
stand back next week.
Yep.
Gotcha.
That's right.
if you no, you won't be able to sandbag. You better perform.
All right, guys. Y'all get to the other race.
Yep.
Yep.
Good
Hey,
race, bud.
amazing.
Good win.
Thanks.
Congratulations on your win, and we'll
Thank
see
you,
you
boys.
next week, man.
Yes,
Yep.
sir. I'll see y'all next week.
Yep. All right, I'm going to end broadcast now for the veterans. We're going to move on semi-pro.